It's been about 2 weeks since I last trained legs. And honestly, I don't know why, but it's been a while. And for some odd reason, my lower back, I was starting to feel a little discomfort earlier today for no reason. I didn't do anything. I was sitting down on the couch, and honestly, the last time I was sitting down on the couch, I hurt my back was for a few hours. For today, it was like 30 minutes or so. Maybe I was standing here, sitting down with, I don't know. But I was getting a little uncomfortable. A leg day is definitely deserved and earned for today. Because I do think that these exercises that I'm about to do are helping. The stiff leg, RDL things, it's very lightweight, don't get me wrong. It is still very lightweight. Thankfully, I had the bar, the easy bar here next to me, so I don't have to go use a different type of bar. It's great, I like this bar. Makes it a lot easier to actually do the movement, opinion. Well, actually, I don't think it makes, no, it does, because of the handles rotate, so it kind of makes it easier a little bit. Today, like a week or two ago, I was at my parents' house, and I was like, I'm losing weight, can you tell? This and that. And she's like, yeah, I could tell, like, your legs don't fill up your pants anymore. I'm like, well, that's not where I lost the weight, but like my legs did get smaller because I haven't been training like my quads. And I was also wearing a different size pants, but like my quads are not as big as they used to. At least they're not as inflated as they normally are, because I normally do train legs, specifically my quads. So that kind of hurt my ego a little bit. So I need to start training my quads and actually do something for my quads. So I might try to squat today. I don't know. If I do, it's going to be after the stiff leg RDLs. But I definitely need to train my quads again. I do not want to do the leg extension. I don't enjoy it. I max out the one here. I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to do the extension. I don't want to do the leg press either. So I think squats are the best option, which is good. I'll stick with the squats. All right, but let's do this warm up real quick because it's 8 o'clock. I'm here at a decent time, getting my workout in, but I want to get this out of the way. I just want to go home. You know, it's just Friday night. I got to be here tomorrow, which is Saturday. I got stuff going on in the afternoon, so like I kind of want to go home, get rested, and everything. That was definitely a good, interesting set. Warm up set. There's no weight on the bar. I don't even know how much the bar weighs. I'm just gonna put down 45 because that's like a standard weight. Unfortunately, I have not fixed the app that I've been working on. I haven't fixed it, so it's still buggy. The same bug that I had last time and the time before that in the video. I just haven't opened the program. I've been focused on something else, you know. And I bought the new Black Ops game, played it this morning for like 2-3 hours trying to get my steps in. Because last night, let me tell you, last night my girlfriend's friend came into town. We went out to this Mexican restaurant, which is delicious. I definitely overate yesterday, and I did not get a new low weigh-in for today. Considering that yesterday I was 0.4 pounds over as well. So, but the food was delicious. You know, if I was depleted, I am now filled up and recharged, so to speak. So I'm in a good state. But let me pull up the numbers app so I can keep track of this, and you should as well. I keep saying this in every single video. Make sure you're keeping track of your workouts. That way you know how much you did from last time, so you know what numbers to beat today. This was a bar, and this was for 8 reps or so. I'm going to add a 10, no, 5, 10. I'll add a 5, and then I'll do the 10. We'll do one more warm-up set. I had a monster this morning. Not really this morning, like 6 hours ago, 4 to 6 hours ago. And I feel pretty normal. I'm a little tired, but like, I wish that I could feel like this all the time. Like, I'm not over excited. I'm not overhyped. I don't have too much energy. I'm just zoned in, if that makes any sense. And I wish I could feel this way all the time. Unfortunately, that's not the case, which is why I have a caffeine addiction. I'm okay with that. Sometimes I just wish my tolerance was lower than it is. Backed off from caffeine, but like I started drinking the monsters again because I was like, damn, I really want a monster now. And honestly, I do drink the monsters because I like the flavor. The white ones, probably the best ones out there, in my opinion. The green ones suck. Blue ones, I don't think I had the blue ones before, so I can't speak on that. And the other flavors, I can't speak on those either. Okay, so I'm gonna add I'm asking ChatGPT how many sets I need to do to maximize growth in hypertrophy for just hamstrings alone, and saying somewhere between 10 to 15 sets. Let me make sure because I might have forgotten. Yep, 10 to 15 sets. If I'm doing a single workout once per week. So if I was doing this one time, like this is the only time I'm doing it for this week, this is much. That's as much as it wants me to do. Wow, can't fucking speak. 15 sets is the total amount of sets I should do for legs or hamstrings at least per week. Now I'm thinking that I can probably do 15 sets, and then 3 to 4 days from today, I can do another 10 to 15 sets. Considering that I am on the juice, I could probably recover slightly faster and give myself more work, given that I'm consuming enough protein to actually take the benefit of it. Otherwise, the benefit is just like being taken out of my glycogen stores and fat stores, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, let's be honest, because I'm trying to lose fat. Hopefully tomorrow, when I weigh myself, I'm at a new low weight. I don't know if that's going to happen, but hopefully it is. But I'm going to do 15 sets today of just hamstring work. 15 total sets, because the adductors that I'm going to be doing at some point are not hamstrings. I think that the fuck is that thing called? God damn it. Girls do it all the time. The fucking, I don't know what it is. I can't think about it. If you know what I'm talking about, leave a comment down below because I can't think about it for the love of God. I can see it in my head, but I just don't know what it's called. The hinge thing, the hip thrust. There we go, the hip thrust. I think that is also considered a hamstring workout, mainly a glute workout, but there's some hamstring activation in there as well. I mean, there's glute activation on this as well, but like I think more on so the hip thrust. So I'm gonna put those two, combine them together into 15 total sets. Okay. What else can I do for my hamstrings? I might do a seated leg curl just to add some extra variation into this program. But I think that's what else I'll add in there. But I'm gonna do 5 sets here. Just get 5 sets out of the way. I got 3 sets to go. Ugh. I definitely think that that was too light. I need to go up in weight. I mean, 20. I did it last time I did this, so I'm gonna add the 5 spec on here and see what I can do with that. Because the whole purpose of tracking your workouts is so you beat your numbers from last time. So far, I've met my expectations. Sorry, no, I didn't meet my expectations because my expectations are to beat the numbers from last time. I have, so far, I'm stagnating. I have not exceeded what I've done in the past. I'm basically at 0. No improvement so far because I'm not going up in weight. So I need to go up in weight. My reps are already there. So I can improve my reps. So I need to improve my weight, which is why I'm going to add the 5s back on there. And then I'm going to stick with that weight until I'm able to achieve, let's say, I think 12 reps with this exercise. 12 reps seems pretty reasonable for me, just mainly for my hamstrings. And then once I'm able to do 12 reps for like, let's say 2 sets, I will go up in weight and add another 5 pounds, maybe to each side or maybe just one side. I don't know. That's how I like to do progressive overload. That's how it works for me. I wish I had those genetics that other people have that are able to come into the gym, go to failure, and just grow muscle like nothing. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people. And you may not be either. If you're having a hard time putting on muscle, it's probably for a similar muscle response that I have, and tracking your workouts is probably going to give you the best results anyways. That way like, hey, this is what I did last time. Let me see if I can pump out 1 more rep, maybe 2. And then, even if you cannot, the act of trying to do 1 more rep and doing it over and over again, trying to do 1 more rep, eventually you will get 1 more rep. It may not be that same day, it may not be that same week, but eventually your body's going to say, oh, look, we are trying to do this weight that we cannot physically do. We need to improve a little bit. We need to improve a little bit more each and every single time, each and every single week that you do that exercise. And eventually, you will be able to do it. Your body's going to adapt. It's going to put on more muscle. It's going to put on more whatever it needs to get that strength, to pull that extra rep out of you, bro. Okay? And on that note, I'm going to add these 5 extra pounds and do another set. Oh. I think 12 reps might be a little too high for me. Might need to shorten that down to 10, but I'm gonna do it like I said, I'm gonna give it one more try to do 12. But the thing that worries me about doing 12 reps with this is injuring my lower back in some fashion. Right now, I feel a little tightness, not discomfort, just like a cramp, tightness type of thing in my lower back, which could be a good thing. Could be a good thing. Could be a very bad thing. I don't know. But I guess I'll have the same effect if I go heavier. The heavier I go, the more easily I'm able to damage myself because my forearm is not as great. But if I stick with 12 reps, my forearm can still be diminished and hurt myself, but the weight won't be as heavy, so the ramifications may not be as great just because it's not as heavy. You see where I'm going with this? But the more reps I do, the more fatigued I get as I do more reps. So it's kind of a give and take situation right now. I feel very discomfort where I'm like, oh shit, my back's gonna hurt, my back's gonna start hurting. But I need to push through with the best technique that I can so that way that does not happen. I can't let it happen again. Not again. Yeah. Oh, man, that last one, that's lightheaded as fuck. God fucking damn, man. Oof. I really went in on that last one. Like, I was really trying to do 12 reps, and I got 9, and I was like, damn, I can't go back up, which is good. I failed, didn't hurt my back. It feels a little tight, but again, it's not like painful, It's just a little discomfort. It's not pain. My hamstrings are shaking right now. Man, this is not an easy exercise. Fuck me, man. See, this is why I don't like numbers. It's like I'm trying to copy things over, and it just doesn't work very well, which is why I created my app, which I need to finish making, and I need to fix the fucking bug. That's on my to-do list tomorrow for this weekend, I gotta get it done before I come to the gym tomorrow. So I'm gonna wake up early, re-upload it, and see if that fixes anything, because it might just be a bug on my phone. So I'm gonna re-upload it back to my phone and see if I can keep track of everything. And I gotta transfer all the data that I have and upload it to the app, like all my history, so that way I have it in one spot. Ugh. Ugh. All right, I got the 12 reps. My hamstring gave out at like, rep 9 or 10. But I got down, held it for like 2 seconds or so, I think. And I just fucking said, fuck it, I gotta do this shit. Whew. I'm fucking lightheaded though. Hopefully I don't pass out. Did that once. Don't want to do it again. I just realized I've been counting this shit all wrong this whole fucking time. That's 20. That's 30. I didn't count it wrong. I just didn't add the 5s onto the tracker. That doesn't include the actual weight of the bar, just whatever I'm adding to it. So I don't know how much this bar weighs. I'm just gonna go with 45. And later I might use a different bar, which weighs maybe 35, 45. I don't know. But I just care about counting the extra plates that I'm adding on to whatever bar I'm using. All right, I'm gonna give my hamstrings and my glute a rest and go do the adductors. But I might go do the hip thrusts. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. Just fucking do it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to come in here. I was having a good time at home. My girlfriend and I are finishing watching Game of Thrones. We've been on the last season, like the same episode for the last like 2 months, because when we started it was over the summer when she wasn't working. She's a teacher, so she had the summer off. So as soon as she started working, we didn't watch any episodes. And like once a month, we watched partial of an episode until we got to today, where we finally finished the second to last episode. And tomorrow, I think we'll finally finish the last episode. Honestly, it's been so long, I might have to just rewatch it just so like I can piece everything together. But I also think that we're going to start watching House of the Dragon. As soon as we watch this last episode, we're going to start watching that. The Penguins are on our list as well. I hear that's really good. What else is on our list? I don't know. But I know I definitely want to watch The Penguin. I'm just fucking talking now. I gotta put the shit away and go to do my next set. All right. Ugh. How much can I do with this? The last time I did this was 10 days ago. Wow, it's been 10 days since the last train legs. That's way too fucking long. Basically 2 weeks. The most that I've ever done is 80. So let's go ahead and start it with 70 to kind of warm up. And then we'll go higher than 80. We'll go to 90 today just because I know I can do 80. Oh, fuck. Not gonna lie, this feels pretty good on the pocket side right here. I don't know why. It feels good. We're going to 90. I think I need to lower the weight just so I could feel a better contraction on this and hold it a little bit longer. Kind of focus on the intent, on endurance. That's what I want to say. Focus on endurance and holding the actual contraction instead of moving the weight, if that makes any sense. Because I don't think my side hips, the adductors, need strength. I think they need to develop endurance to the weight, to be able to hold, let's say, 90 pounds for longer than a second of a contraction. Holding it for like, let's say, 5 seconds at least of the contraction, and then 4 or 5 more seconds of the descent. I think I might need to lower the weight, but man, 90 pounds felt great. Fuck, 13 reps. But yeah, I'm gonna go lower, focus on that mind muscle connection and building that endurance that I was just talking about. Do I want to go? Let's go 70. Yeah, let's go 70. I think 70 is a good number for now. I mean, I already did 2 reps with 90 pounds. Yeah, I think I could do 2 more with just an endurance focus. Oh, fuck. That was burning. For some odd reason, I'm feeling it more on the right side than I am on the left side, even though I'm really trying to focus on the left side, because my left side is the weak side. So can I do this with a single leg? I'm gonna try. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but no, it's not gonna work out at all. Can't do it. Oh well. Just gotta keep doing it. I mean, it's gonna get stronger either way. It's gonna take some time. Oh man, that was a good back rec. All right, let's go. Come on. Oh, it's more than ever done with 50 pounds on this thing. It's so uncomfortable because this pad, like the softness, is not on this side. I guess I could kind of shift it over, but like some of it is not on my side here. Before I forget how much weight I did or how many reps, I gotta log this shit. Fuck, I already forgot how many reps. I think that was like 14. I think it was more, but at least I did 14. So I'm gonna put down 14. I was really trying to hold the weight, the contraction for like 5 seconds. And I wasn't able to do it on every single rep. I held it for more than a second. It was more than just up, down, up, down. It's like an up, pause, down, up, pause. So like I got some benefit out of it, but like those adductors, they really burnt my glutes, at least on the side that I'm trying to activate on this machine. They're on fire. And I'm going to be on here for a while, probably the longest that I've ever been on this machine before. So I got 1 set down, no warm up, just sticking with the 50s. I might add 5 or 10 pounds depending on how this next set feels, but I don't think I am. I think I'm gonna stick with this. Maybe next time I do this, I'll add weight, but for now, I think I'm sticking with this. But we'll see what happens on the next set. I think I can add 5 pounds on each side, so a total of 10 extra pounds. Maybe you can get 60. Yeah. I need a second. It's not a lot of weight, but that just shows how weak my glutes are. I definitely need to get my numbers up because I should be able to do at least 245s on each side, at least. This isn't something that I do. I'm sure it's something that contributed to my back pain, which is why I'm doing it now. I'm trying to get stronger on it. But right now, I'm trying to build up my endurance to hold up my weight plus more before I do strength related exercises or strength related hip thrust. Endurance for now is where it's at for me. Those hip thrusts killed me, man. Like I said, it wasn't a lot of weight by any means, but that just shows how weak my butt is. It's fucking weak. I need to get it stronger, slowly but surely. All right, next up is this seated leg curl. Let's just do 75. See how this feels. I know I'm gonna have to adjust the pad. So like this is a warm up, but really it's just like, is the seat correct? Is the pad in front of me correct? Am I in the right position? So it's more of a technical warm up, making sure things are in the right spot for myself. I might need to move up a little bit more, but yeah, I think this is good. Oh man, for some reason my head wants to hurt. Like I'm lightheaded. So the most I've ever done is 150 on this machine, which is a lot. But that was back on August 1st, 2 months ago, basically, almost 3 months ago. So let's do 115, see how that feels, and then kind of gauge it from there. So this first one is going to be a working set. Now I'm already 10 sets in with my hamstring work. And I said I needed to do 10 to 15 sets. So this should be the last 5 sets for this. I still need to do my quads. Don't know how much energy I'm going to have for the squats. I might just end up doing leg extensions. That's what it is. And just do that. Say fuck it. I might do some lunges. I don't know yet, but I got to figure it out. Ugh. Ugh. Now that was difficult, but not impossible. I'm pretty sure I can jump up at least 20 pounds. Yeah, let's do 135. I'm gonna give myself a break. But that's one set down, 4 more to go. Making some good time right now. It's not even 10 yet. By the time it gets to 10 o'clock, I should be done with this exercise, and I will be moving on to whatever quad exercise I decide to actually do. I was just talking for a good like 45 seconds until the camera just shut off. And it shut off because I did not hit record. Fantastic. Awesome. But what I was saying was I really wish that I weighed myself this morning to know how heavy I went from all the food that I ate last night. Because it's still like progress. It's still part of the journey. It's still part of like the ups and downs of losing weight. Hoping that I am no higher than 211 in the morning when I weigh myself. Ideally, I want to be lower, but I don't want to be higher than 211. If it happens to be higher than 211, it is what it is. I fucked up. But I'm also going out tomorrow night to this Korean barbecue place, I think. Basically, they serve a lot of meat. And that's basically what I'm going to be eating tomorrow night. I'm going out. Friends are coming over, but like meat, it's the best option. So I'm just going to be eating a bunch of that shit. And what else? Fuck my head, man. If you're not tracking your weight and have an idea of what you're eating by tracking what you're eating, you don't know where you're going wrong. you know, and that's kind of hard to do. Luckily enough that I know that I eat basically the same things every single day. That if I eat something out of the norm, I know that was probably a huge cause. And if I'm eating the same things every single day and not losing weight, then maybe I didn't do enough cardio. Maybe I had a little too much of what I normally eat, or maybe I need to cut down on what I normally eat or more. So it's just like some easy variables to really play around with. You know, you're not always going to see progress when you're losing weight. You're not always going to see your skills go down. It's going to stagnate sometimes, and you just got to trust the process for like a day or two, and then it will finally drop down. You just got to give your body that time for it to do it. All right, let's do this set. Oh, fuck. Now that was a difficult 7 reps to do. I'm going to stick with this weight. 135. All right, 3 more sets to go. Fuck me, man. I'm exhausted. It's been a great leg workout so far, man. I'm definitely pushing myself. I'm adding this in here, which honestly, I would have been done with my workout by now. I would have left. Like after the hip thrust, for the last like 2-3 weeks of me doing legs, I've only been doing those 3 exercises, and I'm out. And honestly, I've not been doing enough for my legs. Like I said, I've mainly been focusing on my hamstrings, but overall, not doing enough for my legs. Now that I'm adding this, and I am 100% without a doubt going to be doing something for my quads today. It's gonna be a good day. Tomorrow should be a sore day for my legs. You know, should be. Don't know if it will be, but it should be. So did you guys play the new Call of Duty yet? It wasn't bad. I didn't play many games. I downloaded the game and just like walked over 10,000 steps within the first like 2 hours because I was walking faster than normal, trying to get my steps out of the way and trying to play the game. Normally I'm at a pace of like 1.5. This time, without even realizing, I was like at 2.4. And I'm like, damn, this is slow. I'm walking pretty slow. But it was just like because I'm so into the game, I'm not even realizing how fast I'm walking. Maybe it's just because I lost weight that it's easier for me to move. Could be that. Could be that. I try to only play video games for the fact that I'm trying to do my cardio because my main focus is the cardio. And let's be honest, nobody likes being on the cardio machine, regardless of what it is. So you need something to distract yourself. Like a lot of people just do TikTok. Not really do TikTok as well. It's just, it's boring. This battery's about to die, so I need to switch it out for the other one. So I actually thought that I lost this battery, but I ended up finding it in my drone bag because I love having a spare battery in case like stuff like this happens. That battery is like 3 years old, so it definitely dies quicker. This battery that I just put in there is newer, so it won't die as quick. Yeah, I try to do my cardio and play video games just so I can like be mindless about my walk and really just focusing on the game. It'll take you like maybe a few games to get used to the walking and playing the game, but honestly, it's like driving. You got to steer, and you got to play around with your feet to pedal, go forward, backwards, you know, brake. So it's just like driving in a sense. A little bit more complicated than driving for sure, but you can get used to it is what I'm trying to say. And it will 100% make time go by so much faster when you're just locked into a game and doing your cardio. Just do that. It will definitely help out a lot. Ugh. 7 reps, man. That's my number so far. I can't do more than 7. Where the fuck am I tracking this shit at? Man, on last day. Fuck, man. No, I'm not even on the right day. I don't know how that happened, but this Korean barbecue place that we're going to. So it's like all you can eat for like 2 hours, I think. And they give you this soup and whatnot, and you can order as much meat as you want. They have quite a few varieties, but they're slices, like sliced ham. That's how all the meat is. Just they're slices. You can order as much as you want, but for every pound I think that you waste of the meat that you order and don't eat, they will charge you. So like you got to eat all that fucking meat. Like I'll eat it for sure. You know, I'm not gonna overeat or over order and not eat it. You cannot take it home either. That's like the thing. You cannot take your food home. You got to eat it there. It was fine from a business model standpoint. That's good because they waste money, I guess, on some point. And regardless, anyways, That's gonna be a great place to go. It's better than the Mexican restaurant we went to last night, where it's a plate full of just carbs. You got rice, you got the beans, you got the lettuce, you got the sour cream. It was what did I get? I got chicken chorizo with, I think I had like liquid egg whites on top. Egg, I don't know, but it was fucking delicious. Now I also had, I didn't finish my food, but I took whatever I had left home. I had my girlfriend's leftovers as well, and then I had my girlfriend's friends leftovers as well, which I think I ate this morning, which is why I think I'm going to be over tomorrow as well, because I had those leftovers today. But as long as I'm mindful about how much I eat tomorrow, all of those leftovers, I think I should be fine. I should be fine. All right, let's do this other set because I just want to get it over with. Oh. I don't know if that was 5 or 6, but I'm gonna put down 5 because I don't think I did 6. All right, finally, let's move on to the quads. Fuck this shit. So I already did like 2 warm-up sets. Just trying to get a feeling for this. Like I haven't done this in a very long time. Actually, the last time I did it, I can tell you, that was 3 months ago, to the day, because today is October 25th. So the last time I did it was a single leg because I basically overdid the stack. The time before that was July 17th with 305 on here, which is almost a full stack. No, 320. Let's just go to, yeah, 320. It goes to 320. I'm just going to be at 170, do a few reps, maybe 8 or so, see how this feels. I don't want to do this anymore because I'm pretty sure this was, I don't know. Maybe I can. Maybe I'm just being, I'm not even explaining myself correctly. You know what? Just forget everything I said. I'm just going to do a few reps. Nice and slow and controlled. 7 reps. I give myself a few seconds of rest, and then I'm going to go again. That is called a rest pause. Okay, that was long enough. Fuck, that burns. Oh, it feels so good though, but it fucking burns. That is going to be 1 set, and then I'm going to do another round to see how many reps I can do. Okay, let's go. God fucking damn. Honestly, I don't know how I did 320 before, because 170 fucking kills. I'm gonna take my rest period. Good 5 minutes, do 1 more set, and see how things go from there. Oh yeah, man, I feel my quads, man. This feels good. Ah. 2. Come on. All right, just like before, nice little rest period. So I'm gonna put this in 170 for, was that 8 reps? I'm gonna put down 8. All right, let's do it again. Oh, that fucking burns. 1 more. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, I feel like I need a mouth guard because I don't have to break my teeth. I kind of want to go back in there and do some more quad work because, oh, man, my quads feel fucking great. I haven't felt my quads like this in a while. Oh, man, I want to do some squats, man, like some fucking heavy-ass squats. Oh. But right now, my main focus, like I said, is going to be my hamstrings because of my lower back. So quads or a secondary movement for the moment. So probably just doing the leg extensions, kind of focusing on him like I did today. Maybe squats here and there, but I definitely need to do my hamstring work first.